Before we start, I have a new avatar. Thank you, May. The reason there's another one so soon is because May wasn't really satisfied with the last one. I hope y'all like this one, and thanks again, May. Now let's start the video. Hey friends, I'm kinda conflicted on this duology. I don't know what to do for an intro, let's just do this. The Rescuers is okay. I'm just gonna start off by saying this. The Rescuers is boring. It is a really boring movie. Bernard and Bianca are really boring one-dimensional characters. I was not invested in them once, and they absolutely have no chemistry at all throughout the movie. I don't know why, I just don't buy their forced romance at all. Penny is adorable and wholesome, but she's also a really boring one-dimensional character. She's more interesting than our two main leads, but not by much. Even Madame Medusa is kind of a boring villain. She has no personality and she's just really boring. All of these characters are so boring. This entire movie is boring. The backgrounds are amazing and I really like the Mario looking outfit, but otherwise this movie is kind of meh. Barely anything happens in the first half. I didn't really hate this movie, but I didn't love it either. It's just okay. I wasn't really entertained by it, and not even the side characters could really save this movie at all. Bernard and Bianca's romance is not as forced as it is in Trolls, but that's still not really a high bar to cross. If you like this movie, then that's cool, but honestly, I don't recommend it. Also, Kitty. Now let's talk about The Rescuers Down Under.
This movie blows!
This movie sucks. It's horrible. Nothing about this movie is really all that interesting. Not even the characters, the story, the writing, nothing. Not even the side characters can save this movie. The writing is horrible. None of the characters are really smart and nothing really makes logical sense in this movie. And just like the first movie, this one is a snooze fest. The only interesting character in this movie is Wilbur, and even he is barely in it. Bernard and Bianca are really boring and generic. The villain is really boring and generic. Cody is really generic and boring. Every single character in this movie is boring and generic. Except for Wilbur, he's fine. And just like in the last film, Bernard and Bianca do not have any chemistry. I'd argue that Bianca and Jack have more chemistry. Bernard is basically just trying to pull a Kristoff from Frozen 2 and trying to propose to Bianca. But oh no, he's always stopped by some random force that he can't control. How riveting. The Rescuers Down Under was awful. I did not like it at all. I would not recommend this movie in the slightest. It is one of Disney's worst movies. I'm so glad that I am done with these movies. And thank Arceus that there's no live action remake or a third movie as of this video.
The